Warning, the following content is unscripted and definitely will offend your precious feelings. Viewer discretion is advised. Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody out there doing? It is Taco Tuesday. Good morning to the lady, Arwen Avalon. Good morning to Mark, the infinitely tired, the Bash brother of the South, Chris Persia, the wrench of wrenches, the Bash brother of the North, and Project Storytime, the Bash brother of the East. Good morning. Good morning to the wrenches of Ragnarok. Good morning, guys. How are you all doing? I hope you are doing well. Good morning to the chat. Hail, Pat S. He says, hail, Loki. Good morning, Pat S. Brandon, Looney Tunes fan 2000. Good morning. The Mad Doctor of Disaster and Destruction, Adega Outlaw. How are you doing, my friend? Good morning. Keely Chow. Roll Tide, Keely. Roll Tide. Good morning. Mags. Good morning, Mags. How are you doing? It is so good to see you. Good morning. How are you doing, Mags? It is so good to see you. I love food. Good morning. How are you doing? I love food. Ryan Roger Athe. Guys, Ryan is going to be on tomorrow morning for YouTube Talk. Don't forget that. He will be here tomorrow morning to talk about YouTube and his experiences so far in YouTube and how he has done. Good morning, Ryan. Daryl the Derelict. How are you doing, my friend? Good morning. Greetings, program. How are you doing? Brandon Looney Tunes fan 2000 says, Skull, I have 435 subs now. Good morning, Brandon Looney Tunes fan. I'm so glad you're doing well, my friend. Claude Saline says, hi all. How are you doing, Claude? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's such a great Taco Tuesday. No, Mexican Iron Man won't be here today. He had some personal stuff to take care of, and told me last night, he was like, hey, I can't make the show. I'm like, hey, don't worry about it. It's totally cool. You so covered for me last week, Monday and Tuesday, while I was sick, and I'm still kind of getting over all of that. Yeah, I hate it. Andy Masterson, good morning. How are you doing, Andy? Good morning. Snort of Poops Cuber, my favorite polar bear in YouTube. How are you doing, Snorts? Good morning. Good morning, guys. So I was perusing articles yesterday, and I found a couple that I thought were really interesting. One of them is on Ezra Miller happened to get arrested. The other one is Disney saying they're going to jump into the political arena. To me, this is insane. Walt Disney Company issued a statement. This is from John F. Trent over at Bounding into Comics. In fact, you know what? I'm going to share this. I'm going to share this. That way you guys can see this isn't. Let's see. Promised to get Florida's anti-grooming bill repealed or struck down by the courts. Walt Disney Company issued a statement promising to do everything in their power to get Florida's HB 1557, also known as the Parental Rights in Education Act, that was recently signed into law, repealed or struck down by the courts. Let's go all the way to the bottom here and read exactly what they said. This is the statement from the Walt Disney Company. Florida's HB 1557, also known as Don't Say Hey bill, should never have been passed and should never have been signed into law. That's not actually the name of the bill. That's the thing Disney has decided to name it. Our goal as a company is for this law to be repealed by the legislature or struck down in the courts. And we remain committed to supporting the national and state organizations working to achieve that. We are dedicated to standing up for the rights and safety of LGBTQ plus members of the Disney family, as well as the LGBTQ plus community in Florida and across the country. This is their statement in response to this being passed. Now, they knew it was going to pass. They knew it was going to get signed into law. Ron DeSantis said as soon as this gets through the government, I'm going to sign it. So they knew this was going to happen. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signed the bill earlier, posting to Twitter, "Today I signed HB 1557, the Parental Rights in Education, into law." He added, "Ensures parents can send their kids to kindergarten without gender ideology being injected into instruction, and they will be notified and have the right to decline healthcare services offered at schools." Now, Disney has decided that this bill is wrong and it's going to get struck down. Does an entertainment company have the right to decide what is law and what is not? Right out of the box, I'm just going to ask a question. Do you think Disney has the right to decide what should be political law and what should not? I mean, that's all it comes down to. They're an entertainment company. Does this entertainment company think that because it makes a donation, it has the right to decide? It has the right to decide what should be the law and what should not be the law. I'm getting a lot of no's. I'm getting a lot of no's. Good morning to Psychodorf 9. How are you doing, my friend? I am getting a lot of no's. Pretty much no one thinks that Disney should have the right to decide what should be law and what should not be law. I don't think I saw one yes. Entertain me. Do not preach to me. I make my own choices. Do you know why we usually stay away from politics around here? Because I have no right to influence you in any way, shape, or form on what you should be voting for. And I'm not going to try to. I'm not going to try and influence who. I'm not going to try and influence what. Why? Because that's your business. Far be it from me to tell you how to spend your time voting or who you need to be voting for. That's not my concern. I talk about entertainment. I talk about the entertainment world. I talk about movies. I talk about video games. I talk about people doing stupid shit in movies and video games. I talk about people writing stupid shit for movies and video games and TV series. It's that simple. That's what I do. I don't tell you what political ideology you should have. I don't try and influence you on political ideology. Adega Outlaw, no company should decide law, but we the people have the right to deny them cash. That's true. That is very true. Lugnut 6. In my opinion, Hollywood and Disney should entertain only. Take us away from the sadness that is the news. Floral from Under a Rock. Do you guys advocate for other policies? Again, I don't agree. But if they want to influence politics like anyone else, that's their call. It's a bad one, but that is their right. As a company, as we discussed the other day, Disney is abdicating their entire company for politics. That's kind of the problem. There are people inside the company that are basically being silenced and shunned and told you will not share your political opinion because their political opinion is not the right one for Disney. Some of them were there when that wasn't like that. Wow. I'm getting an ad. Wow. Some ad was playing. That is so odd. Now, I don't want to be political. That's my choice. Floral from Under Rock. I'm not saying it's not a problem. I'm just saying it is their right as a private company. They're not dictating policy. They're trying to influence it. But they're saying they're going to, if they're going to get something removed, if they're going to pay to have a law removed, they're going to do that. That's not in the court of public opinion. That's in the court of law. They are saying they are going to get a law repealed or removed. That's a little beyond not dictating policy. They're saying they're going to change policy. In my opinion. Was it the ad for the bearded products, Loki? Your machismo is affecting us all. Thank you, Chris Persian. Yes, it was a man squatch ad. I think it was. I don't know what the hell it was. It was. I know it was part of the Ezra Miller got arrested. And this is what's funny is some of these people make these statements, and then something like this happens. You're like, it's weird. Why do something to make yourself look like a complete ass? Almost like what Disney's doing, in my opinion. Just ignore. Rabid slug ouchies. Yeah, they want to be dictators. Project Storytime. It's all virtue signaling. Disney World is too embedded into Florida. They must support the local politicians in order to get their tax breaks. If they push too far against the locals, give support goes bye-bye. I could see that. I could see that, Josh. So is this like other things? We saw the other day when this big walkout was supposed to happen in Florida. There was supposed to be this big walkout at Disney to say how much they were pushing back against this bill. One person walked out of Disney, a single person. Now, bravo to that person. For whatever reason, they decided, you know what? I don't care if I'm out there alone. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to stand up. And for that, you have my props. Go out there and stand up for whatever it is you're going to stand up for. It takes balls to go out there, especially when you're alone. You know, mobs, oh, that's an easy thing to jump in and run around with. We've seen that. Chris Spurgeon, to be honest, Loki, Disney has been affecting laws for a long time. They've been influencing Congress to prevent the anti-monopoly laws from bringing them up for decades. Why would this be unusual for them? I guess it's not the fact that it's unusual for them. I think it's how in the face it is for everyone else. Because this isn't something that they're like, well, this is just in your face and everywhere. We all know they do it. We all know that they get away with it. I guess it just, to me, hasn't been so in my face about it. Nuanced observer, DeSantis should look at stripping Disney of its tax breaks and give them to Universal and the other theme parks for not being political. Do you think that is what they deserve for not being political? A reward? I'm trying to look at this from every angle. Universal, and of course, the other theme parks do deserve great tax breaks for what they do, especially considering what they've been through over the last 2 years. But if you say that, then so does Disney. But then again, it hasn't been so much in your face. Man squatch. Disney has never been anywhere close to a monopoly. Then again, they never use the monopoly laws on real monopolies. Now, as for the Oscars, well, it was the second lowest watched Oscars since last year. Overnight ratings came out yesterday. Of course it was. Duck Disney. Duck Disney. Peaceful protest is a start. Always is. It always is. And good morning to Brandon, the anime guy. How are you doing? Duck Disney. Speaker of the dead, coming in late. Good morning, everyone. I'm glad they came out on this issue. The mask has come off. Now all can see behind the mask is a rotted corpse. And Rabbit Suck, ouch, he says duck, duck, go. Yes. But if it wasn't for DeSantis, Disney wouldn't be as surviving, would they, for the last 2 years? No, of course not. No, of course not. Disney was in serious trouble. The parks were in serious trouble. Parks in California and in Orlando, Anaheim, and Orlando were in serious trouble. Am I missing a whole peeps? Have no idea. I don't know where your peeps went. Sorry, Rabbit Slug Ouchies. I have no idea. Tax breaks are only needed to build a project at the start. They shouldn't be forever. That I completely agree with. Larry. Get a tax break for the first 10 years after you build something, and then poof, you're on your own. Take care of it yourself. Now, should there be tax breaks in matters of emergency? I can see that happening because of the coup, because of how many people Disney had to lay off, because of what they went through as a company. But we all went through bad things as a company. And now we're trying to pull ourselves out of that. So, should Disney be involved in politics? That's kind of the question that I'm asking. You're talking about a huge company, movies, animation, theme parks, merch alone has got to be insane. The merch bill alone has got to be insane. Should a company like this, that is this big, be led, and it is being led, into an arena of politics that is coming from either its board of directors or its CEO? Does that person have the right to lead a company like this into a political direction? As we read through the other day, there are employees at Disney that have been with Disney for the last 20 years that feel shunned, silenced, and told they cannot have an opinion because their opinion is the wrong one. Yet this opinion on this side of the political spectrum is being encouraged. One side should be shamed that they have these political beliefs and need to be silenced. The other side needs to lead the company. Now, yes, Disney is a private company, but their message, the message of oh, we want an open society, and we want this and we want that, is not the one they are encouraging in their company. You are being told this is the way it needs to be. That's not the way it is. They encourage being open. Yet, the reality is, the only ones that can be open are the ones that politically agree. Everyone else should be shunned and silenced. Chris Persia vehemently say no. Allowing Disney and the megalithic corporations to affect policies will mean giving them unfettered control over everyone's lives. Can a company dictate policy? Should a company dictate policy? Quite simply, look at the company that's trying to do what they're doing. Good morning, Canadian Spider-Man. How are you? Agent Atwood. Good morning, Rabid Slug Ouchies. What's a rabid slug ouchie? Someone please explain this to me. By their recent actions, Disney has forced me to turn my back on them. Therefore, I will never financially support them. Ever again. They wanted the Twitter land well base, who whine and cry about everything. I honestly thought the longtime fans would stay. They get what they deserve. I'm just curious here. I really am. And with the question of, you say that the world needs to be open, honest, and accepting, when in reality, you treat your own employees that do not get on their knees and say yes sir, 3 bags full, like pariah, like shunned individuals. They're told to keep their mouth shut and not share their feelings on a subject. Monkey Jeebus, I was told I was hateful just for asking questions and disagreeing with their views because it doesn't follow logic. HR told me to just ignore them. There it is. What happens, though, when HR tells you you have to conform or be removed? That's a question I want answered. because things like this, they ruin people's lives. I can't imagine going to work for a place that says we make magic happen. We encourage you to make magic happen. We're going to brighten people's day. And for years, you work for this company, and you do exactly that. You brighten people's day. The pay's not great. The job's but at the end of the day, you make people's lives better. And then suddenly, to go along with the crappy pay and the sore back, they tell you, keep your mouth shut. You don't tell anybody anything because you have the wrong political ideology in this company. You're not thinking with the left side of your brain. So keep your mouth shut and your head down and don't make any noise because we don't really like people like you. We're willing to tolerate you, but we don't really like people like you and we don't want you around. Imagine that. Imagine working in a company and being told that, going down to HR and being told, we don't really like you, but we tolerate you. Just keep your mouth shut and keep your head down and don't tell anybody how you feel. Because if you do, we're going to fire you. Disney is the first corporation to overtly impinge on government functions. Expect more unless we counter them. Thank you so very much, Psychodwarf9. Psychodwarf9 for that $5 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Skull Brother.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Trinoculus P says, I work for a large corporation as a contractor, and they were complying with the mandates. It was very close to me refusing to reveal my status when the government had to back off. I'm looking for a better job. Project Storytime says, a few months ago, Lady Greymaster posted a recent HR issue she had. Basically, she proved that she was the one being harassed and the employees causing the problems were told to shut up. Does Disney care enough about their employees to settle something like that? I would love to know that. If anybody has any proof of that, by all means, send it my way. Because right now, we're being told, they just get told to shut up and deal with it and keep their mouths shut. I'm not going to work for a company like that. I wouldn't. I would have to leave. It's all about fitting the culture of the company. Nobody said their litmus test worked well. It's true. More Monkey, congrats on your kittens. Oh, yes. Arwen Avalon. I imagine your kittens. Oh, my God. You know what? If you're out there, give me just a minute. Because until I saw that, I completely spaced on the fact. Give me just a second, Arwen. There you are. If you have time this morning, Arwen, by all means, come up. There is an invite in Twitter. Come up here and let us know. Let us know what is going on. Also, I have a request. I'm going to throw this out here. While we are waiting, if she decides to come up here. If you don't, you can just send me a message on in chat and tell me, no, Loki, screw off. I don't want to come on. This is a message from Drew Taylor. For his mother. Guys, if you can help in any way, I normally don't just pin this. I'm also going to put this in the description for today. You can help in any way, shape, or form. Drew lost his mother a couple of days ago on March 23rd. And if you guys can help in any way, shape, or form, I'm going to put this in the description of the video. And I'm going to save it. That link is there. So it does not want me to do that. I'll have to save it later. So, and I do believe, how has the kitty wrangling been going?
Oh my God, Loki. I haven't been to bed yet.
Oh, no shit.
I've been up all night. Jesus,
You can
I'm
only
trying
imagine.
to adopt cats out, and now I've got 4 more. I'm going insane.
4 kittens.
Yes. Okay. It was Wookie. She's my tiniest. She's next to Smudge. She's the one who's the most well known. And yeah, she gave birth to 4 babies. We had 2, and then we had 3, and then she was all settled down. And I thought, oh, thank God. It's only 3. I went to get something to drink, get her some water, and I came back and she had squirted out 1 more, and I'm like, oh my God. But they're good. Cambrian. Yeah, well, it is what it is, right? We do what we can. Oh, she's looking at me. She's like, shut up. You're in my nursery now, bitch. Be quiet. I'm nursing my babies. But she's doing great. I have sat through a lot of cat births in my life. And hers was the simplest and the easiest I've ever seen. She just 1, 2, 3, 4, and she's doing great. I've got 2. There's 2 red tabbies, 1 gray tabby, and 1 little cream, who I think is going to darken into a red point Siamese. It's going to be cream with little red ears and a little red ringtail, maybe blue
cute.
eyes. Yeah, and they were born on. Isn't it Eris's birthday today?
Yes, it is Eris's birthday today.
They were born on Eris's birthday, so guess what? She gets the pick of whichever ones she wants. She's my little cat girl. She's got to have cats. So if you're listening, Eris.
And I've told her she needs to get a kitten, not a fully grown cat.
No,
a
baby.
A baby.
About 8 weeks old. Between 8 and 10 weeks old is when they're usually completely weaned and they're ready to go. So yeah, I've got 4 right here that are right for the picking. But yeah, they're doing great. They're doing great. I'm exhausted, but they're
X-Wing asks, can you mail me the red point?
I will not mail, but I'll meet you halfway. I'm willing to try halfway. I'm desperate, y'all. I'm desperate. But yeah, they're doing good, y'all. So
well, you can okay, so send pictures of those kittens.
I will.
And definitely.
I will. Definitely. I'm gonna keep, like I said, I gotta keep them for at least 7 weeks. And then after 7 weeks, if they're completely weaned, then they'll be ready to go. And y'all know I'm going to take good care of them. I mean, they're all going to be loved and schmoozed. And I mean, they're, it's going to be heartbreaking to find them homes, but they're gone. I am not keeping them. They will be gone. So.
MB Geek with $5 super chat says, can Disney survive a small group walking out? Sure. Can you survive customers not walking in? You are taking a stand. You failed this happy place. And thank you so much, MB Geek. I know which one you want. It's coming to you right now, brother. Skull!
Long live the fighters!
So let's talk pussy.
Okay.
Pictures of kitties.
Yes, I tried to. Okay. She was all scooching around and they were all covered up and they were all nursing on her. Once she gets completely settled, because I got 1 when it was just the three.
Yeah.
Once she gets completely settled and all chilled out and I can line the babies up, I will show y'all. They are cute. They are so cute. Their little eyes won't open for another couple of weeks, but you know, oh God, my life. Fuck my life.
So how many cats do you have now
Oh,
with the
Loki.
extra 4?
16.
Oh my God.
I've got 12 and I've got there's 4 that are potentially being adopted out. Okay. So, but I just had 4. So it's like there's other 4. I mean, not just the kittens. Court, they will get adopted out. But I've got 4. Oh God, it's a long story. My daughter's supposed to move out. She's supposed to take at least 4 or 5 with her.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Here's hoping. Because I don't want more than 6. I mean, 6 I could, with the size of my house and the ages that they're at, that's perfect. But yeah, I've got an insane amount. But you know, fortunately, they're
Bad Steven Seagal with $2 Canadian super chat. Loki. Simpsons lady throwing cats meme now. Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I'm serious. I'm finding them homes, and I've got to get down to a reasonable amount. It's insane. I can't, and I love them all. But when I decided I needed to do that, it about broke my damn heart. But it's what's best for them. I am not an official cat rescue. I do not have the money for them. You know, I cannot. Plus, they cannot get away from each other. You know, it's good now, but it'll be bad in the future, and I just don't want that. And thank you, Stephen.
God help us.
Yeah.
God help us.
Mm-hmm.
So
anyway,
you have your own cat baseball team now.
Oh, do
well,
I?
Not
There's
6.
You have, baseball team.
You have your own cat baseball team now.
Shut up, Mark.
Meow. Meow. God, but yeah, send us pictures and
I will
totally pick one.
I will. Absolutely. I'll keep.
But beware, because it's going to get named Dr. Bigglesworth or Mr. Bigglesworth.
Oh,
come, Mr. Bigglesworth. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Well, when they were first born and it was just the 3, my daughter was like, oh my God, let's name them after the Powerpuff Girls, Bubbles, Blossom, and Buttercup. I'm like, we don't know what sex they are. We don't want to have another Peach on our hands, because I thought he was a girl and he was named Princess Peach. Surprise, they dropped. Now he's Peachy Boy. So, you know.
Well, now whenever he comes in the room, he can be like, hey, instead of meow.
Yes,
yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Meow, meow.
But they're meow, freaking meow. They're doing good. They're doing good. I was worried because Wookie's tiny. She's just a small cat. But she was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, bitch. It is done. So, anyway. But all right, y'all.
Project Storytime. You assumed the kitty's gender.
Well, no, Sensei. I mean, normally I can clock that. All you got to do is lift their tail and innies and outies, and it's all good. But his weren't quite formed. And Toshi was really furry back there, so we thought she was a boy, and nope, she's not. So, yeah, I kind of gender bent some names here, but...
Project Cambrian says, and now, introducing the Midnight Pen Sitting Kitty Choir with their top single, My Bowl is Empty. Meow, 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 meow. Yes. Meow, 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 meow. Oh my God, shut up. There's the bowl comes flying out of the back door. Cat goes everywhere.
Y'all, I swear, I never intended to have this many cats. I'm really not. Oh my God.
And Arwen's cute ass with a two, I don't know what the hell that is.
It looks like a euro.
Euro? €2 super chat. Picture of an ass.
Yes. Well, thank you, honey. I appreciate that.
Picture of an as. Uh-oh.
I am really Eris. Yes, you have the pick. You have the pick of the litter. You can have all 4 of them if you want.
No.
You can. Oh yes, you can. Shh, Loki,
No.
shut up. No, here's the thing. I did not intend to have this many cats. Some of the strays we adopted ended up being pregnant, but I had always said if I was like, just filthy stinking rich and had money to burn, I would open up a cat rescue. I would hire employees. I would do it right. I would build a sanctuary for them. If I could do it, I would. But I think I've done my bit for Queen and Country at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
I can only do so much, and God
16.
knows. Yeah. Well, the little ones, they don't count yet because they were just born. Let's not actually count them until they get older. Okay. Can't do that. Oh, I know. But hey, if any of y'all are interested in cats, even grown ones, there are some that I think would do really well either as single cats or with just maybe one other. I know all the personalities. I know everything it would take for them. Just let me know. And seriously, I need them to go to good homes. It would destroy me if they didn't. Oh
Yeah,
God.
because that's a lot of pussy.
Yeah. Well, welcome to my life. Sorry.
This where the snozberries taste like snozberries.
I'm so punchy right now. I'm like so hyped up on caffeine. I'm like my vision is blurred. So maybe she didn't only have 2 and I'm seeing double. No, she had 4. It is she had 4. Anyway, but it's all good. So thank you for
Nuanced
you know.
Observer says my wife had a cat when we first got married, and the cat still weirds me out. That's
See,
because it looks at her like it looks at your wife like your wife belongs to the cat.
yeah,
So it's like, how did I get this other human?
yeah, that's exactly
Where did
right.
this other human come from, and why do I have to deal with it? Licks paw, licks paw, licks paw.
See, I don't know what it is, but all my cats are cool. They're all fucking cool. There's none of this, you know, staring at you, freaking you out, skulking around the house. There's none of that. They're all awesome cats. They're sweethearts. So they're okay, Twinsy, you get it. It just we're in the South, they multiply.
I can't imagine having that many pets. It's like the bumpus hounds in that Christmas story with Ralphie. Dun 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 dun. It's like the fucking army of dogs comes through the hallway.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. Nope. Dun 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 dun. Nope. Mm-mm. All going after the turkey. Nope.
But I have one of those really big old Civil War homes. It's one story, but it stretches out and the rooms are really nice and roomy and shit.
Yeah.
And but they each have their own needs. So oh God, what? Get ready for the puns.
And yes, happy birthday. Happy birthday to the one and only heiress of chaos from Valhalla. Thank you so very much for being a part of Valhalla, heiress. It is her birthday today. And I hear she's going to have a birthday stream later today.
Yay, Eris. I can't wait for that. That's going to be fun. And you'll get to see the babies. Yeah.
Flora from Under a Rock says, I had to put my cat down last month. Yesterday would have been his birthday. He's dead. My heart was fine. Now I blame you guys for my sadness.
Oh, Flora, honey, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Get a kitty cat. Get a kitty cat. Get a baby kitty cat.
I have 4 right here.
You got 4 right there. Get yourself a kitty cat.
Yeah.
Last year I was gonna get a ferret.
Oh, they're cute.
But they're stinky.
They are stinky. Can't you get their musk sac removed?
It will kill them eventually.
Oh God, they don't do that.
Yeah,
no. We don't want to do
what
that.
What you want to do is you want to get a male that has that can't reproduce. But the females aren't like that. The problem is, here's the problem, which is a really weird thing. I never knew this about ferrets. Let's say you get a male ferret, which is all that the pet shop had because they don't sell females because selling females is like really bad.
Ooh.
You got your male, it cannot mate. If it meets a female ferret and falls in love, it will die because it cannot mate with it. I had
Oh my
no idea about
God.
that. I had absolutely no idea that that was like, yeah,
Oh,
that's
God,
crazy.
that is kind of romantic, but it is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's like, well, I can't love you. Baby, come back. And it just is like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm out.
Oh, but they are cute.
Thank you, Dave G. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I want to get moved to a bigger place when I get it because I want it to have its own room, little hammock in the middle of
Oh,
the room that it can
yeah.
chill in.
Its own setup.
Yep, its own little
Oh, that'd be
setup.
sweet. That'd be sweet for a ferret. Definitely.
And
Uh,
ferrets can get along with cats well enough. So they
I
just play. They're a little more.
remember.
They're a little more like I'll wind you up, because a ferret will straight up like drop down on a cat and spin the cat around before the cat knows what's going on and leave the cat like wow. And cats are already like crazy like that anyway. So
Mm-hmm. See, it'd be ideal if you could get a ferret as a are they called kits when they're
yep,
babies?
yep,
You don't get one as a kit and then have a kitten
yeah,
and raise them together. Oh, that would be great.
yep,
Because the kitten wouldn't see it as prey, it would see it as, a litter mate.
yep. A buddy.
Oh, Eris, you'll like that. She ate spiders. Yeah, you'll like that. Cats eat spiders too, Eris. They do. They'll take care of the
They'll
bugs.
take care of the bugs.
Yeah. Until they get too fat and happy, and then they'll just watch it crawl across the floor. I'm just like, shit, what do I have you for? Go on, get it. They're like, I'm fine. I've got Meow Mix, bitch. I don't need that bug.
Darius Munchausen, I will literally die if I can't please you. Ferrets be simping.
There's something to be said for that kind of simping. That's all I'm saying.
Oh
God.
shit. Well, we're gonna get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you, Arwen, for coming. We need kitty pictures. We need updated stream with kitty pictures.
Absolutely, y'all. I will I will be on top of that because I want to find these babies good homes, really good homes.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Well, you're gonna get one for sure.
Nice.
Definitely
Yay.
for sure.
Nice. Yay. It makes me happy.
Oh, but we're out of here, guys. Have a great one. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. We've got Drew Taylor's Give Send Go up at the top of the chat. I'm gonna throw it into the description as soon as the stream's over. We've got a show coming up later tonight with Clobbering Time. We're gonna talk about oh my god, I gotta show everybody this. It's crazy. I had no idea. I just got sent this before we get out of here. There you go.
Oh my God. What the heck?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wish I could say that's not true, but there's not enough of them. Steven, did you do that?
Yeah, Steven Skull sent me that.
Of course he did.
Of course he did.
Oh God. I'm not fashionably dressed enough though, yo.
Oh my god.
Thank you. That's perfect. Oh, that made my day. All right, y'all. I need to come back down to earth. My head's in the clouds. I'm so tired. God. I've been up almost 24 hours.
I can't make this one. This is like, oh man, why can't I? It won't get okay. I can't say it because it'd be like a completely off color remark. I can't get. Yeah, no, not saying it. There is a video of a crazy cat lady throwing cats at Lisa on The Simpsons, but I can't get it to enlarge. Strange. people apparently love the idea as you as the cat lady. Oh, and now you're on Twitter. Now it's been posted to Twitter. Arwen the Cat Lady by Mansquatch. Yeah.
I say I'm not a crazy cat lady. My cats are crazy lady cats. I think that's probably more appropriate. Oh my! Oh, and Smudge. I have to say, y'all, Judge Smudge was right there for a good bit of it. He was just sitting there watching. He was judging the whole thing, but he was so good. He didn't try and get in the way. Didn't try to pick. Didn't try it. Because I'd put all the other cats out of the room because they were just way too damn fascinated. He just sat there and he, pronounced his judgment and he was fine. And Wiki didn't care that he was there. He's a good cat. He's a very good cat, except he's judgy. So anyway, God.
All right, we're out of here. We'll be back later tonight for the stream of Clobbering Time for Batman, Superman. I think we're watching Apocalypse. Batman and Superman Apocalypse. So we're going to watch that and then give our review. That'll be at 8:30 tonight. I am going to be on a stream with a Pops by any other name is still Pops. We will be talking about Halo. I think Bat Steven's going to be there too. And if I'm not mistaken, I have no idea. And we've got Eris of Chaos's birthday stream. Yes. That'll be on Eris's channel later tonight. Happy birthday, Eris. You guys keep the fires burning bright in Valhalla. Thank you so very, very much, everybody. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend honor, and we will catch you guys tomorrow or later tonight. See you, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
Please meow, meow, like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.
Meow, meow, meow.